Hey guys, today I'm headed out to Caddo, Lake Caddo, it's actually Caddo River, for a potential wedding ring recovery. The other day I had a customer call and said that he had just lost his brand new wedding ring in the water and slipped off of his finger. So we're going to go out and metal detect it. I think the water is about 4 to 8 foot deep, I believe, where he said that he lost it at. It's right off the pier from an Airbnb they rented. So hopefully it all works out and we'll come up with a wedding ring. I think the wife was kind of upset about it because it's a fairly new wedding ring, but in any case, hopefully we'll be able to find it and get the stabilization back in the marriage. So anyhow, stay with us and come dive with me. Basically what I'm doing here is just putting my face mask together, attaching the camera onto it, and making sure my lights work. I've got to make sure everything works before I go underwater. Making sure the batteries are placed in. This is me just attaching the lights to the side, making sure they're connected in place. Did y'all have insurance on it? We went looking for a couple weeks ago, looking for a guy who lost his boat motor. It's got a winch on it, blah blah blah. They told him where it was, and they never would call him back or answer any of his calls. And so we went out and ran live scope. $30,000. Just the motor alone was $30,000. It's on sale for $26,000 right now. But no, that's what they came to the conclusion of. It had to have been. So I'm adding my wetsuit here. I usually use a wetsuit in most underwater recoveries, simply because I can't stand when something touches my legs or my arms. I'm always having to put my legs and arms down in the silt, so I'd rather have something covering them. So right now we're just waiting on the customer to go online and fill his waiver out, the online waiver that basically gives us permission to do what we do, releases stuff for media, and releases us from all liability. Putting my weights in my vest. Starting to set the tank and BCD up, sliding it over, getting it into place, going to lock the tank in place, and then putting my octo on the top of it. And we're still waiting on the customer's paperwork to come through. Up there is where they dropped it from. Fell through the cracks. And ended up right center here. Caddo River. It's pretty. Basically what this whole deal is these two young kids got married. They were on the second floor of this lake house. They'd been married for a few hours, and his ring slipped off and fell through the cracks and into the water. Did it go through? Did you get it? Did you get a copy on your email? Because you should get a copy on your email of it. I'm just checking here to verify that his signed waiver came through, that everything's good. Because I do not get in the water until they have signed their waiver. Alright, it's good. Just making sure that my detector's on, drag it across my watch, make sure it's beeping for me, and then I go down. Every time you hear it beeping, that means it's alerting on something metal, steel, gold. It could be a screw, it could be all thread, it could be jewelry, gun, it could be most anything, so you've got to check every time. So this pier was built, it looked like it was built within the last 2 to 3 years. So unfortunately, the metal detector was hitting on everything underwater, and there was a ton of screws, a ton of all thread that had been cut off where they had joined larger posts. So just to verify none of it was what I was looking for, I had to pull up and physically look at everything that it alerted on. So total time underwater, probably closer to an hour on this, just because it took so long to pick up each individual screw and set it to the side.
Would you look at that, baby?
And there you go, one golden ring.
Hey, boy. Is that it? Good? All right, man. You positive? You positive? Okay. Will you take this? Wait, take it. Take it.
And just like that, boys and girls, another successful dive in the books. Customer's happy. This is a very beautiful B&B. Very nice spot on the river. Really loved it. So just left Caddo River. The search went well. I think I was under for maybe 20 minutes. I don't remember. I had to look at my watch. Found the ring. Customer was super stoked. He had only been wearing the ring for a few hours before he lost it. They just got married. So pretty cool. We could reunite them. So I know his wife's happy. Anyhow, it was a great search. The bottom, I wasn't too deep, maybe only, I don't know, 5 or 6 foot, I think, something like that. So it was, you couldn't see the ground unless you're maybe like a couple inches off of it. So it was very, very cloudy water. Used a metal detector. Unfortunately, the dock had just been built it looked like maybe like a few years prior. So there was a ton of screws on the bottom. So the metal detector was picking up every single screw. So it pretty much just got to the point where every screw that it was hitting, I was picking it up just to verify it. So got the video of it, so that's all good. Metal detector hit the ring, so I mean it alerted on it, so it did just like it was supposed to. So anyhow, it was a great recovery. So if you like this kind of stuff, follow along and come dive with me.